My name is Daniel Harris. I don't usually share stories online, but after what happened to me in the summer of 2018, I feel like I need to. If you've ever driven through Ohio, you might have seen old houses off the highways, abandoned, boarded up, left to rot. I made the mistake of stepping into one, and I swear to you, I barely made it out alive. Were meant to be solved, others never should be found. Daniel and his friend Mark are driving late at night near Dayton, Ohio. Car breaks down on a rural road called Ashwood Road. They see an abandoned two-story farmhouse nearby and decide to wait inside until morning. Inside, dust everywhere, broken furniture, graffiti on walls, but something feels off. Kitchen table has fresh plates set, though house looks abandoned for decades. They hear footsteps upstairs, though they're alone. At midnight, Daniel wakes up to the sound of a rocking chair creaking. In the corner, he sees a silhouette of someone rocking slowly. But when he shines his phone light, the chair is empty. Mark insists it's just the wind, but Daniel feels watched. They hear a door slam upstairs. When they check, they find a child's bedroom with toys neatly placed. But all toys' eyes, dolls, teddy bears, are scratched out. In the kitchen, they notice the basement door is slightly open. Against better judgment, they go down. Basement smells of mold and rot. On the wall, hundreds of tally marks, scratched deep into the wood. Mark finds a broken mirror. In its reflection, Daniel sees a man standing behind him for a split second. They run upstairs in panic. Daniel finds an old leather journal in the living room. Belonged to a man named Henry Collins, who lived there in the 1960s. The journal describes Henry hearing voices of children at night, his wife going insane, and eventually, his family disappearing. Last page reads, "They want me to stay. They won't let me leave." As Daniel finishes reading, he hears whispering right in his ear, "Stay with us." Lights go out. Their phones die suddenly. House begins to shake. Door slams shut. They hear multiple footsteps running upstairs and down at the same time. Mark screams. Something pulls him into the dark hallway. Daniel chases but finds only Mark's shoe left behind. From upstairs, he hears Mark's voice screaming for help, but it sounds distorted, inhuman. At the top of the stairs, he sees a pale figure of a tall man with no eyes, holding Mark's arm. Daniel bolts out of the house into the woods. Daniel manages to reach the road and flag down a truck driver. Police search the house next day, but there's no trace of Mark. Journal is gone. Authorities tell Daniel the house has been abandoned for 40 years. Family vanished. No survivors. Daniel still hears Mark's voice in his dreams, whispering, "Why did you leave me?" Last line. If you ever find yourself on Ashwood Road and you see that old farmhouse, don't go inside, because someone's still living there.